SPH4U, energy and momentum. 3.2, energy and the work energy theorem. So first we should establish what kinetic energy is. So kinetic energy is the energy produced by motion and is given by the equation EK is equal to 1/2 mv squared. So the work energy theorem states that the total work done on an object equals the change in the object's kinetic energy, provided that there is no change in any other form of energy. So work is equal to delta EK. So that's equal to EK2 minus EK1. So that is the work energy theorem. So now I'll go over an example of a question that uses the work energy theorem. So 4.55 times 10 to the 5 kilogram elephant has an initial velocity of 105 meters per second and a final velocity of 185 meters per second. So what's the work done by the elephant? So we know that the mass is equal to 4.55 times 10 to the 5 kilograms. We know that initial velocity is equal to 105 meters per second. Final velocity is equal to 185 meters per second. So what is the work done? So we know that work is equal to 1/2 mv squared minus 1 m. This 2 and 1, they're just subscripts denoting that they're the final and initial velocities respectively. So if we factor out the 1/2 from this side, we find that work is equal to 1/2 4.55 times 10 to the 5 times 185 squared minus 105 squared. So work is equal to 5.28 times 10 to the power of 9 joules. If you want to convert this into megajoules, then we just divide it by 10 to the power 6. So 5.28 times 10 to the power 3 megajoules. So gravitational potential energy is the energy possessed or acquired by an object due to a change in its position when it's present in a gravitational field in the y direction. So in simple terms, it can be stated that the gravitational potential energy of an object is related to the gravitational force or to gravity, and it is given by the equation Eg equals mgh. So this is an example of a question with gravitational potential energy used in it. So a diver of mass 57.8 kilograms falls 3 meters. What is their gravitational potential energy? So we know that m is equal to 57.8 kilograms, h is equal to 3 meters, and g is 9.8. That is the gravitational constant. So Eg is equal to mgh. Eg is equal to 57.8 times 9.8 times 3. So Eg is equal to 1,699 joules. That's also equal to 1.7 times 10 to the 3 joules if we're using scientific notation. Another note is that there's one other type of energy. It's called thermal energy. And it's given by the equation ETH. So thermal energy is equal to F of F times delta D. So thermal energy is created by the force of friction acting on something. So force of friction, just as a reminder, is equal to mu Fn. So yeah, that is thermal energy's equation.